Alrighty, folks, what is going on? And welcome back to another episode of Crawford Farms live stream, whatever you want to call it. Oh, forgot to turn my music on. Got with me today in Discord, Mr. Doughboy2913. Say hi, Doughboy.
Hi, Doughboy.
I am on my own today through the stream though, so we got some work to do. No time like the present. Let's take a look at our animals real quick. See if anything needs to be done with those guys before we get. We should probably give them some water. And pigs need cleaned up after. Majestic in the house. Welcome, Majestic. Thanks for stopping by. So, how's the road treating you so far, Doughboy?
Oh, I screwed up already.
No.
I stopped at the truck stop, used the men to grab myself an Arby's roast beef sandwich, which by, just forewarning, don't go into Arby's and get the new half-pound roast beef sandwich and expect to eat it going down the road, because you can't. Their original and their whatever is normally just, it's just not big enough. So I figured I'll go for the half pound. It's new. I'll try it. Oh my gosh, one sandwich filled me up, but it's so messy you ain't eating that going down the road.
Maybe just two of the regulars would have been a better idea.
Probably.
Yeah.
And then I was lighting a cigarette and missed my get-on ramp, so I had to go turn around. I pulled a rubber burner, missed my turn. Got out to drive. Doughboy trucking, where we forget how to talk. We don't know how to drive. And what was the other one? I forget it already.
Yeah, I forget it too. Just hang on one sec. I want to boost your level a little bit. Let's give Doughboy a little bit more volume. There we go. Majestic says, I'm getting my friend into farm sim. Good for you, man. Get everybody in on it. It's a good game. What was I after? Water trailer. Where is that? Farmyard's a mess right now. I gotta spend some time, put some stuff away. Oh dear. I run into things. Alright. So, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a good one. I most certainly am. Been a short day for me so far. Woke up late. No surprise there. Let's see, what else did I do?
Welcome.
What's that?
You're welcome.
Yeah, actually, Doughboy woke me up. I heard my computer. I must have cranked my headset or something last night. I don't remember because I could hear the Discord going, or maybe I heard my laptop. I don't know. I heard my Discord going off, and sure enough, Doughboy gave me a jingle, woke me up. So, anyways, I potted around on the computer for a few minutes and had some supper, started watching a movie, and now here I am. That's pretty much been my day so far. Justic says he's saving for a laptop. We're planning on making a role play on Wood Meadow Farms. Cool. Right on. That actually reminds me, I saw, who was it? DW showed me the link that shows what all Giants is currently testing, and I noticed that Woodshire, the old series, the first real live stream series that I did, that's coming to console. Ethan says, hey, Rubber Burner. Welcome, Ethan. Let me pack this up or I'm going to get slapped with a gate. So we're just going to take care of the animals first off before we get started. Some point in time, trying to decide. I think the first thing we're going to do actually is sell off Doughboy's gift to us. Cultivator's going to go in an effort to get us a little bit closer to a new piece of equipment that I actually hadn't decided whether or not I was going to buy in this this live stream or not, but I think I want to do it. So, DW, yep, you heard your name, buddy. Welcome, DW. Excuse me, just had to grab a quick drink there. Alright. So, plan tonight, once we get that piece of equipment, I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. We are going to start prepping for to get the winter crop back in the ground. I think it's too early for us to actually plant it. I think if we planted it now, we'd probably have dead crops. But we can get it cultivated. We got a little bit of spraying to do on those fields. And then, I don't know what else we'll do. We've got some silage bales we need to sell. But we're going to be, my plan, and we'll just kind of have to see how tuckered I am once we're done this live stream, because, you know, this one usually runs for about 3 hours. But if I can handle another round, the plan is to do a doubleheader, and we'll do UMRV on top of Crawford Farms tonight. So, y'all are in for a long night. DW gonna be tired tomorrow. Z says, hey, welcome Z, thanks for stopping by. Alright.
I'm not going to be tired tomorrow, I'm going to be tired today.
Yeah, fair point. Oh,
well, it ain't midnight yet, so...
Well, let's go hook up this cultivator.
ADW.
Yes?
Got something for you.
Oh dear,
Listen to this.
We only heard it for a split second, Doughboy.
Yeah, well, you still heard it.
Why is this thing dragging so hard? Doesn't want to move it. This is odd. Let's try. Oh dear, I've made a mistake. I've done things I shouldn't have.
Uh-oh.
Wait for it.
Oh, yeah, things are going horribly wrong. We're all good. We'll pretend that never happened. Z says I'll send a picture of our play. Cool. Best place to send it would probably be in our Discord channel. That I am on a daily basis. Night Possum Down Under says, hi guys, welcome Night Possum. Like, this thing just drags for absolutely no reason sometimes. Makes no logical sense.
Screenshot.
Yeah, I'd say there's some collision issues with this thing that we were not quite aware of. Majestic says it's pretty good. I haven't actually checked that one out yet. Ah! Oops is in the house. Welcome, Farmer Up. Thanks for stopping by.
Hello.
Howdy, howdy.
back her down a little bit. See if we can do this without taking out a stop sign. Oh, I'm good. Usually the hired help I bring in ends up taking it out for me. Well, there's our corn crop getting up there nice and high now. Let's get ourselves a like spike, folks. If you guys haven't hit that like button, sure would be appreciated.
I was the first. Can't hit it twice.
Well, you can. It just makes it disappear. Majestic says, I finally don't have 30 pages of homework. Yeah, that's a plus, eh? I used to hate homework. I would usually do my homework about 5 minutes before the class started.
I never used to do mine. Well, still don't.
So we're going to take this cultivator down, sell it, see how close that gets us to well, I don't exactly want to say the number because I might give away what we're getting. Night Possum says still no new mods on Mod Hub yet because I'm in Australia. Will it be tonight or early tomorrow morning? Yeah, they haven't posted any mods since like last Thursday. So I actually went on Mod Hub today and checked the status of my mod that I'm trying to release, this map. And it's got a new state, and the state is pending release. So I'm kind of thinking they're waiting for till they can get a good chunk of them and dump them all at once. I don't know. They have a specific time of the day, but maybe tomorrow we get some. We'll just kind of have to see what happens, I guess. All right, let's sell. Woo, 29,000 for that cultivator. That helps. Oops. Alright, so let's run back and farm. You know what I should have done? I should have put my bale forks on before leaving the farm. That was dumb. Never claimed to be the sharpest cookie in the shed. Huh?
You messed that one all up.
That's kind of the whole point. If I claim to be the sharpest tool in the shed, then obviously I'm smart enough to say the same, right? But if I say sharpest cookie in the shed, then it infers that I'm not quite that right. This is me poking fun at myself.
Okay.
Gaming Romania says, nice video, hope you like my mods, okay. Not sure what mods you're talking about. Night Possum Down Under says, I am in general voice chat, although no one's talking. Yeah, I end up in a hidden chat room during the live streams. Just because I need to get to know people a little bit before I bring people in. Because of course I do run, I call it a PG-13 channel that strives to be G-rated. And I need to make sure no shenanigans are going to go down. Let's see if I can, I'm going to steal the bale forks out of here. I'm way off, aren't I? Majestic says it stinks because I had Collins Type 3 and Type 4, 3 projects. Live test all this week, and our second quarter ends next week. Oh, wow. Alright, so, I'm going to take a minute here and clean up after our piggies before we go taking off. No, don't want to be connected.
I'm getting bored of stacking bales real fast.
Yeah, it's fun for like a trailer load, and then it's like, okay, I just want to get this done. That reminds me, I did, so since our last live stream, you're going to see we've gained quite a bit of money. I ended up selling like 2 trailer loads of the silage that we baled out. I sold a half a truckload of... really? I'm still cleaning up and they make a mess. I sold a half a truckload of soybeans, and I moved some digestate to the liquid fertilizer production plant.
Ooh, you have fingers here.
Yeah, it was kind of it's kind of like those monotonous tasks, like back and forth, and we're actually going to do a little bit of those silage, selling that silage right now. But I didn't want to just overwhelm the audience with constantly selling silage bales, because I'm sure that would get a little bit old. Okay, let me catch up on chat. Night Possum says, I'm looking forward to this map. I saw the vid you did yesterday. Also, I am 42 where you are coming from. I'm not 100% sure if you're asking where I'm from, or if you're saying that you're from the same area. But I am from New Brunswick, Canada.
I think he meant about the you not letting everybody in.
Oh, understand. Oh, okay. Cool. Gotcha. Majestic says, when is Ice going to stream next? Not 100% sure. Be honest with you, I'm not generally in contact with them as often as you might think. We pop by in each other's live streams occasionally, but it's been a while since I've actually streamed with him. Night Possum says, who is with you on the stream? So I've got DW in the chat right now, and I've got Doughboy2913 also.
Hello.
Nobody actually on the farm with me today. All by my lonesome. What?
I was about to say, I'd rather listen to Mark now.
Farmer Clyde says, congrats on pending release of the map. Yeah, I still technically don't know what that means, but I think that means it's getting released with the next dump of mods. But, yeah, I am really, really excited. Looking forward to seeing the map out there in everybody else's hands. I'm looking forward to going on YouTube and seeing somebody else that I've never met before running the map.
Hey, Farmer, fine.
Possum says, yes, that's what I meant. Sorry for being unclear. No worries, brother. Alright. I think we might actually end up having to sell, like, sell like every single one of these to get to where we need to be. So I'm going to try to do this as quick as I possibly can because there is quite a few bales here. I'm going to try to double up as often as I can and all that fun stuff. I do have the heaviest tractor that we've got, so even though I forgot a weight, we can double up. Farmer Klein says, I hear the QA team is busy with the lame rope at DLC. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that DLC whatsoever unless they have some sort of surprise that we're not really aware of. That's not going to be a mod that or a DLC that I buy. I just have zero. What's that?
What DLC?
Ropa. So it's going to be either sugar beets or potatoes. I'm not exactly sure which, but it's just bigger equipment like the big Grimmy equipment. Or grime, or however you say it. Majestic says, anyone know when they're going to release the next bunch of mods? Any word? I don't think there's been any official words, but I would have to say soon, I think, because they haven't released anything, like I said, since last Thursday, I believe. Night Possum says, maybe when they release, I can help you on the farm. Oh, I didn't switch it back and forward there. Whoops. Maybe, yeah. Just watch Farmer Klein. He's so professional at little jokes. I can't open it up to general public because I do have some private mods in here. They're mods that everybody can get, but I've edited them and tweaked them and whatnot. I have, oh man, I keep forgetting to put it into forward. I have many times thought about opening up a server, but just haven't gotten to that point yet. A public server that wouldn't have that type of thing in it.
For the public servers, there's just enough people out there that ruin it for everybody else that I don't want to open one up for that simple reason.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not saying never, and I've said this before, I'm not saying never, just not at this point in time. Majestic says, why was I timed out? You weren't. I'm looking back through my chat, and you weren't. If you were, all your messages would have been deleted, and it would show me that you were timed out. Farmer Klein says, Duck did a few videos, his mini documentary is, I'm guessing, he just mixed those letters up, fairly cool on Ropa. Maybe I'll have to check that out. You know what else we can do? If we need to, we can also sell a little compost. I forgot about that. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 bales left. So that's 7, that's another 10 grand after these ones. So we definitely will have to sell a little bit more.
You must be buying something quite expensive.
I think I know what he's buying.
You think, eh?
I think so.
Don't spoil it now. Yes, we are selling them because we need the money. Money, 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 money! Money! McLean says because we get a lot more in the late winter. There's a good possibility, though, that we'll be able to harvest all this grass twice. We may have to bring in... Maybe I'll actually have to finally bring Farmer Klein up here to Canada. Spend the stream picking on him for being American versus him or me going to his stream and him spending the entire stream picking on me because I'm Canadian. But yeah, let's late autumn should be able to get another round of silage. Oops, I missed that one. Out of the grass we've got. They said we had a shelter in place, and the fire alarms went off, but they said stay in place in the classroom. That's interesting. Whoa, I want to open up my F1 menu real quick. Oh wow, we got 80,000 liters of digestate. More than we'll ever need, it seems. I went to the wood shop and was working out of nowhere, and he was stuck with a hammer. Interesting. That person says, would you mind if I did live stream letting that? Absolutely not. Everybody had to go to town. Yeah, for sure. Farmer Klein says, you are what you are, I can't help that, bud. Blunk. Put the hydraulics to work there on that one. There's no one around me, and the handlers were in the closet. It's a ghost, bro. Straight up.
Yeah, I've kind of given up with a little skid steer now. I'm on the Black Sheep modding map.
Yeah.
You know, you got that second storage for where the skid steer is for the bales.
No, I haven't been on the map yet.
Well,
but I'm listening.
There's a second storage, and they've got a skid steer up there. And I've just been trying to stack with it. I've just given up, and I've just drove the teleander in there.
Talking about Valley of the Old Farm.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, Marcel says, long story short, I had 3 inches of A strap on my leg, so I wanted to participate in baseball that night, so I wore my city pads to get my practice right on. Marshall, eager? says hi. Welcome, Marshall. Apologies if I said your last name incorrectly. Alright, we're gonna stab these guys sideways. Yes. Good time. Plunk. Parsons says, well, that was a nice ball from up there on that ledge. I think I missed something because I'm not sure what you're talking about. Ooh. You mean like up on top of the silo walls? Is that what you're talking about? Alright. And we'll drop those guys in there. Why am I coming in on this? Oh, Valley Old Farm he's talking about.
Yeah, it is pretty much a big jump from up there.
Alright, we're getting close to being done with these here silage bales. Jessica says, I hope I didn't crash my knee, but I'm not going to the ER, so whatever. I feel like if you crashed your knee, you wouldn't be saying I'm not going to the ER. I think you probably did. Oh, that's not reverse. That's reverse. Yes, I just stabbed the side of the walls. So we got rain in tomorrow's forecast. That's disappointing. Not that I think that really is going to affect us that much now that I think about it. Because we have nothing to harvest. Grass, we have a little bit of grass work that we can do, but not an absolute ton. Tomorrow's game day may just be a fairly relaxing one. Finish prepping those fields for, oh, I completely flubbed that one up. Finish prepping the fields because I'm sure we won't be able to finish it in tonight's live stream.
Realistically, you wouldn't be prepping fields in the rain either.
Well, I'm probably going to prep fields in the rain because realism is not key on my channel. Farmer Klein asked, will I see you later? RB, that is the plan. I am planning on doing a doubleheader, but to be honest, 5 hours of straight streaming is a bit on the long side, so we're gonna kind of play it by how sweaty my rear end is by the time I'm done this one.
He'll be there.
Night Possum says, I heard that more realistic and Gearbox mod do not play well with each other. I would say Mr. Mark DuPont would strongly disagree with that. He uses both of them all the time. It definitely makes life a whole lot more difficult, but also makes it more realistic.
And also Mark loves it.
Yeah. Alright, silage bale sold. I'm gonna run this. Yeah, I guess we actually have to run it back to the pigs first. I heard that.
Ow, my ears.
Yeah, we'll run this back to the pig farm. We'll pick up our bucket, run back to the main farm. Farmer Klein says, okay, I'll run a race, I'll be done before the stream. You got plenty to harvest. 10-4, buddy. 10-4. I think I might have to put a super chip in this here little donkey just to boost your top speed a little bit. A little on the low side for me. Even an extra 3 or 4 kilometers an hour would be, I'd be fine with that. Night Boston says, I like the gearbox mod. I use the shifter on my G24 or G27 for changing gears. Yeah, I actually use my G29 shifter up here. And I've also got it set up, actually I've got it set up on the joystick and my hand throttle. So I have a variety of different ways that I can shift gears. I absolutely love the gearbox mod. Can't imagine life without it anymore. Oh, dear. Didn't really get that up in there, did I? Oh, my poor joystick. I think she's starting to see the end of her days. Sometimes I click the buttons and it just doesn't seem to work for me.
That's the operator.
Yeah, blame it on the operator, sure. I would blame it on the operator if, you know, it was one stream where it happened a few times, but it's every stream now. It's happening pretty much every time I go to shift up. Shifty down still works, but... Alright. I'm gonna find a spot to park this girl. The possum says, watch out for that tree. George, don't go, watch out for that tree. Alright, so, we're gonna switch over to our big rig. Our highway truck. Just want to look at something real quick. Animals couldn't be any happier right now, I don't think. decent price on compost, so we'll go with that. Majestic says you sent me what they have their plans on the roleplay. Right on, sounds good. I'll check it out after the stream. Or streams plural. Probably more likely going to be the case. Can we get her into 8 high? Whoa! Things have gone wrong. My bumper might have. I did get it into 8 high, but wait for it. Full Liam was here. He'd have claimed complete write-off on that truck.
Screenshot.
Yeah.
Good, because I can't see it.
Alright. Unload this. Arm rope's got a laugh out of that. Alright, we get the money in the bank that we need to have. That's a good start. Before we go to buy that, though, I do want to spray those 2 fields. Redneck says, perfect time to join. Just see a truck flipping through the air. Yeah, that's how we roll sometimes.
Hey, Redneck.
Alright, so I think we'll go park this up at the farm. We'll take a shortcut through the cow pasture. Redneck says also, hey y'all. Welcome, Redneck. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Appreciate it. Oh, who shut this gate? I feel like that was a Mark thing to do. No, I didn't shut this gate.
You're the only one on the maps equals to you.
No, it could have been somebody on the last live stream.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing parked there. We'll park it there. Woo! That was high gear reverse. Alright, so let's get, where's the 845? There she is. Oh, don't want reverse. Redneck says, hey, dope boy, how's it going?
Busy, working. Wish I was playing.
Alright. So we got 2 fields to spray. And then, oops, I ran into pipes there a little bit. 2 fields to spray, and then it's time to buy a new piece of equipment. Oh, I forgot about that. Don't know why. Don't know why it does that. Night Possum says, on the map, what is the starting machines? Honestly, I couldn't tell you. It's been so long since I set up the starting equipment that I'm not 100% sure. It's not big equipment, that's for sure. But it's not small equipment. I know, I think I gave you guys like the Case IH harvester, maybe the New Holland, I'm not sure. I did give you guys a potato harvester. I feel like the small New Holland tractor, like the newer one, gave you guys that. I don't know what else, man. You guys are just gonna have to wait for like another day or two to find out, I guess. Okay. I need to put my handbrake on, otherwise I'm rolling away. Let's open up my GPS here, rotate 90 degrees, that's completely sideways, we need to rotate that. That might be good, slide her over some. Night Possum says you forgot, yeah. That's typical for me though. Let's be honest.
Hey, rubber burner.
Hey, what?
Grab your pen.
Pen, in hand.
Write yourself a note. Remind me when we're off stream that I want to ask you a question about handbrake and gearbox.
Handbrake. Okay. Gearbox.
Alright.
It's written down. I was able to find my pen quickly this time.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, lock GPS, start gear, turn the sprayer on, zoom out. Is that actually accepting the spray? I can't tell. I think so. Yeah, it is. I can see it now. Good. That means we'll have 2 layers of fertilization, I believe, on this field before we even cultivate it. Majestic says, gotta go. Phone about to die. No worries, brother. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful evening, and we'll catch you on the flip side, buddy.
See ya.
Bye.
Keep the shiny side up and the rubber side down.
Nick Possum says, all good. Just find out for myself. Yes, sir.
It's easier that way. Don't think about it, buddy. Thank you.
Somebody thinking about cutting me off?
Yep. It's climbing a hill doing 40 mile an hour. I'm climbing the same hill doing 7.
Yeah.
He was catching the truck in front of him, and I could just see him coming over.
Alright, so it shouldn't take too long to spray these fields. Another 5 or 10 minutes we'll have them both taken care of. Just wee little guys.
Come on, buddy, get around me. I need that lane.
A little bit of extra fertilization on the taters, but that never hurt nobody. Oh, well, I'm just gonna put my hands back behind my head, sit back and relax for a minute. After all that front loader work, it's nice to just kind of take a break and enjoy this.
Can I do that?
Maybe if you were driving like a Tesla big rig, but I don't think W900s have that possibility. Are there any of those Teslas on the road yet?
No.
No, they're just in production. Okay.
I need a course play button.
Of course, play button, yeah. DW says, great, laptop stopped working. Well, that's not good. I'm going to run a headlamp here just to make my life a little easier.
Doorbell.
Doorbell?
What it sounded like.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I heard a ring.
Maybe you heard my GPS turning on and off?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe you did hear a doorbell on. My headset's on. I can't hear squat right now. The doorbell is going. I ain't answering it. I'm busy live streaming. My phone went off. Or EW says. Oh, let's check it. Oh, I got a new subscriber. It didn't come up on my, whatchamacallit. Stig Ander Peterson just subscribed. Thank you very much, good sir. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the channel. Much appreciated, good sir. Don't know why Streamlabs didn't come up with it. Very odd.
Streamlabs runs a little behind.
Yeah, sometimes, but I usually get it on Streamlabs before I get an email. So I have to get on the odd side, but you know those poor canola plants Mark left behind. Yeah, so I guess. Listen to me. Welcome to Rubber Burn Gaming, where we forget how to talk. Period. I guess I don't know if I mentioned to you guys that, if you guys couldn't tell already, we did end up, me and Mark stuck around for a few minutes and finished harvesting this here field after the live stream. Justin says, I live to tell another tale. Welcome back. That's it.
phone.
What's it doing?
As soon as I get a phone call, it kicks me out of Discord.
Ah. So this is good. We're getting a real good head start on, believe it or not, we're getting a head start on next year's crop. So can't complain with that. Because yes, we are going 3 years on Crawford farms. Jessica says, what's going on? Yeah, we're just fertilizing this year field. We got one more much smaller field, field number 19, to fertilize as well. And then as soon as that's done, we're going to buy a new piece of equipment. So I'll give you guys a heads up on Bjornholm, the other map that I'm working on. I was talking to Doughboy about it today and told him it's ready for testing. But then what's that?
I said, no, it's not. Not anymore.
Yeah, and then I talked about adding one more feature, and we both agreed that the feature would be worth adding. However, it's not a feature that I've added to a map before, so I suspect it's going to take me 2 or 3 days to get it implemented and functioning properly. You never know, might take 1 day, but I suspect it'll take me a couple days. So that kind of put us a little bit behind on that, but nonetheless, we are making I have made big progress on it, though. So that is
also put behind on our other project.
Yeah. Well, and that's actually, I guess I never discussed that. That was one of the reasons why I was like, oh, I don't know if because I know this is going to take me even longer, and that actually ran through my head when I was trying to decide whether or not to implement it. The only plus side is Andy knows the script and said if I have any issues whatsoever, get a hold of him and he'll help me out with it. So
the other plus side is you learn how to do it on this one, and if we want to implement it on the next project, it's that much easier.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah. TW says we're going to be on Crawford Farms for 20 years, lol, in game. Maybe 20 years in real life. I fully suspect this map will make a return in FS19.
If we're on it that long, though, I'm buying a darn house and I'm having my own crap up there. That way he can't sell it all.
That could actually be a cool idea.
And I'm tired of your house, of your couch anyway.
Ah! Wrong button.
No offense.
What, my couch not big enough? My couch is
my neck.
My couch in real life is actually broken, so I don't blame you. Majestic says, so what is it? Yeah, you're gonna have to wait like 10 more minutes, maybe. Hopefully less than that. Find out. I can tell you that the only hint that I'm going to give anybody, and for those of you who have been around long enough, will kind of have an idea, is DW is going to be happy about it. Not supremely happy, because no, it's not the 1455. We already have one of those, except it's international.
Snowing. Yay me.
Yeah, we don't have any snow here today. We had snow yesterday. Then it turned into rain, like a lot of rain. Enough rain that like there's hardly any snow left on the ground right now. BW says is it around 200,000? Well, I already told you guys that we have enough money to buy it right now. I also did not state that it is an in-game piece of equipment. Everybody wants to know, like, right now, but it's funny because we're, like, a couple minutes from buying it. But I'm cool with guessing game. It's kind of fun. Alright, that's this field finished. We'll go refill fertilizer, take care of one more. The other one, again, much smaller than this one, so we'll be quick about it. Empty and reload. We got some more liquid fertilizer right now at the production plant. One of these days we'll have to make a couple trips and load it up. DW says, I don't want to say because I might just be right. Majestic Zone says, is it found in the miscellaneous area of the store? No. DW, I actually already told you what it is. You just don't remember.
DW knows what it is. You got told something before I did. I feel left out.
I think you were told too. I'm quite certain you were told. I told you like back when I warned you that I was getting rid of your 7250 or 70. Oh.
No, all you told me is that I would like it, but I wouldn't get to drive it because you're driving it. Take it anymore.
EW says no, I do remember. Majestic says tool or vehicle? Vehicle.
It'd be a pretty good tool if it was a $200,000 tool.
Yeah, biggest tool this farm would have ever bought, that's for sure. I actually spent some time last night setting up default vehicles for the Bjorn Home Hour series. Not the default vehicles for once the map is released, but for our series. You're going to enjoy it a lot, little boy.
Yeah, you warned me. I can't wait.
I'm actually looking forward to it too. Majestic says beet harvester. Interesting thought, but
you don't have any beets on the map.
I don't have any beets on the map. Plus, I think the sugar beet harvester is like 450,000, something crazy like that. Maybe I'm wrong there, but way more money than we have. Night Possum says, where's the sprayer from? I have seen it before, but do not remember. I believe, don't quote me, I believe it's on Mod Hoster. I know there is a version of this with a different skin, or not Mod Hoster, Mod Hub. I know there's one with a different skin on Mod Hub. I think this version is on Mod Hub too. Majestic says potato harvester. Again, I think that's a little out of our price range. Alright, that's all the hints I'm giving. You guys are going to have to wait like another 2 minutes to find out. Yep, just took that boom arm off.
Well, that gives you a new piece of equipment, because now you got to repair your old piece of equipment.
Yeah. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Oops, don't want reverse, I want forward. Lock GPS, turn it on. Justin says, you should just tell us. But I like knowing stuff that other people don't. Secrets are fun. Got one more pass, we'll park this thing away, and then we'll go to the store and buy it.
And he's gonna walk to the store too, so it takes even longer.
I wouldn't do that.
I would.
Yeah, you're a beep. Let's get out of our GPS lane. Circle. Boom. Done. All right. So, park this girl here, and you know what? I'm just gonna light a cigarette to add to the suspense for like another 30 seconds.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's open up the garage.
I think you should walk.
You think I should walk? I'm not quite that mean. Where are we going, folks? Where are we going? Tractors! Oops, not the Hurleman. That was an accidental click. Scroll over! 7250, right there, folks. Wheel setup. We're going to put the rear twin wheels on it. Bye. I literally accidentally said it while I was teasing you guys there. Alright. I'm going to reset it back to the farm. So, this tractor is going to be huge for us. It's got 240 horsepower, which is way more than anything else that we have. Our John Deere has like 160 horsepower. This thing's sitting at 240. Just cats me out. Before we actually do anything with it, I want to give a quick thanks to Andy, aka GTX. He grabbed hold of it for me, did a few tweaks to it. He made the rear twin wheels collidable. He also made them so they'll squat like the other in-game tractors. He also took care of a few other things that will just make it lag less, putting in mint maps. What else happened? I put a couple logos on it, put a gearbox on it, and here we are now, folks. So I want to open up my gearbox mod here real quick, switch it to manual. Oh, where is it? I'm still getting used to, I upgraded my gearbox mod, and there it is. Still getting used to this new setup that they have. Alright. So this is going to make life so much easier for us. Because not only does it mean that it's still in automatic mode. Why is it in automatic mode? Manual. Clutch. Okay. Not only does it mean that we can upgrade all of our equipment to be bigger, but it also means that, like the plow, we can have a bigger plow, but then we can also, or say cultivator, we can get a bigger cultivator, but now since our seeder is going to be on the bigger John Deere versus one of the smaller tractors, it means that we can
spit it out, rubber burner.
Yeah, I know. I'm forgetting how to talk there. It means that we can upgrade our seeder as well. So all of our equipment, all the little equipment, is going to slowly start upgrading. For now, we're going to use the same cultivator that we were using, but plus side is that the John Deere never really had the power to pull it. It's 160 horsepower cultivator and it's 160 horsepower tractor. So when we had any type of hill, like we're working on with these two fields, then it was a real struggle for it. Whereas this thing is just going to pull it like butter. I'm really excited to use this thing. This was top 5 mods for me in FS15. Finally got a decent version available in FS17, so I'm super excited to give her a go. Alright, let's pull down our gears. I want to set up GPS. I need to set my handbrake for a second.
I want to play.
Sorry. Okay. This up. That's probably good. Auto offset. Tweak it over a little bit. And let's try that. My gates are going crazy because I'm working with GPS right beside them. Turn my handbrake off. Whoops, wrong way. I love the smoke effects this thing has. DW says I should put 2 wheels on the back, not 4. But I got Andy to spend all that time making the rear twin wheels collidable. In reality, twin wheels for this piece of equipment would probably be excessive. But just for today, we're going to run with them. And maybe next stream we go back to the others until we start getting some bigger equipment. Oh, I need to set my hand crawler. That's what I need to do. There is one issue that I still have with the tractor, but it's kind of minor if you ask me. The rear wheels kind of poke through the fender there, only on the right hand side for some reason. So something's just a little bit off there. I tried to fix it myself unsuccessfully, because of course I don't do that much with vehicle mods. Keep it high RPM. There we go. So there we go, folks. We're playing with the new tractor. Yeah, we'll keep it high RPM. I think we need to give ourselves a couple headlands here. GPS off of this. So this tractor is available. Not sure if it's on Mod Hoster or not. It's not on the Mod Hub. I do know that much. DW says it does look pretty bad to the bone with 4 on the back. Well, it's just a monster compared to anything else that we've run on the farm, aside from, of course, what Doughboy brought to the farm. But this is going to speed up production for us significantly, and that's the main reason I think it's going to keep Doughboy happy. Is we're going to get to move away from some of this ridiculously small amount of equipment for the really big fields that we have. And it's going to be really good for us because as we're constantly adding acreage, speeding up the whole process is a big plus for us. I love the smoke that rolls out of this thing. It's just bad. And they did a really good job. Like, if I set it idle and then rev it up, or if I set it idle, it's a nice clear smoke. And then when you make it actually start, like you put a load on it and make it start working, that's when the black smoke starts rolling. But it's not overwhelmingly black either. See, I'm frustrated over there, Doughboy.
I just yawned.
Ah.
Turned off the highway and now I got snow on the shoulder. This is not good.
Yeah. DW says it's way better than that John dog Doughboy brought. Well, you're not going to like your home much, DW.
Remind me when I get back home to my computer to remove someone from administrator and moderators.
I ended up finding a really nice gearbox for this thing too, which I like. It's different than anything I've used before in any of the other tractors. We've got 16 gears in this thing, which the transmission itself will actually speed things up some for us, because you can find that perfect gear for whatever the working conditions are, versus sometimes just having to run a low gear at slower speeds just because the transmission wasn't geared just right for the workload. PW says, I see, don't I? I see.
Oh, you don't like my equipment. That tells me you must not like my channel very much. So maybe it's more suited to be on the Rubber Burners channel. We need to find somebody who can respect the green.
Good luck finding that.
Wow. Maybe I need to remove all my administrators and think about a little bit about who I play with now.
Oh, we kid because we care.
Oh, I love it when you can't see the lines on the road.
Are you running highway right now, or are you back road?
In between state roads.
Okay. Night Possum says, is this a 7250 Magnum? It most certainly is.
It's 3-lane and 4-lane, but it's not state highway. It's not federal highway. It's state highway.
Yeah.
They got the freaking paint that the road gets just the right amount of moisture, the right amount of wetness, and then you lose the line.
Yeah.
I hate that. There's not snow on the road, it's just, you know, like wet, but
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah, this is a 7250. There have been a few versions released of it, and I've been watching, and I've checked them out every time a version was released. And to be frank, the first one that I saw was just deplorable. The second one that I saw, which appeared to be this tractor right here, the one that I have, same model, it looked good, but it was as if you were driving on a skating rink all the time. The physics were just off on it. And then somebody released this version not that long ago, probably a month or two ago. And I checked it out, and it worked just flawlessly. And aside from, again, those rear twin wheels don't have collisions. So yeah, I gave it a try and fell in love with it, and said I need to put this on one of my maps. DW says, I do care for your green when they turn into red flames. Mean. Night Possum says, nothing beats a deer, just a case. Lol.
Say goodnight, DW.
It's funny because if they were on your channel, they'd be on your side. Well, except for DW, of course, but...
I only singled out DW. I'm not picking on your viewers. That's why your viewers are here.
Okay, actually, I think I want to change something. This new gearbox mod has some nice options in it, so I'm going to set this to start forward gears in 9th gear. Yep, there, perfect. So she's not going to be trying to stall out all the time on us. TW says, quotations, not night DW. Ha 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 ha. In his defense, you did the same thing when I initially brought you into the stream. I said, say hi, Doughboy, and you said hi, Doughboy.
What? Wait, what? What are we defending DW for?
He said, night DW, because you said, say goodnight DW.
Uh-huh.
And you did the same thing when you came into the stream. I said, say hi, Doughboy, and you said hi, Doughboy.
I know.
Whoa! Just about roll back in my fence there. I don't want to make any mistakes with our nice new used tractor.
Well, then you shouldn't be driving it.
Oh, snappers! There it is. Well played.
Oh my. Am I there yet?
No. How far out are you?
15 miles.
Okay. How many trips you got to do tonight?
I got this one to do tonight, and it's like I said, I'm either going to take a nap or I'm going to run it back to back, run tomorrow, so I'll be back up here at some point tomorrow.
Yeah.
12 hours.
Yeah.
So I'll run it back to back. I'll be at it for 24. But I'm trying to get it so I can get home early tomorrow evening instead of early Friday morning.
Yeah.
It'll be 8 o'clock till I get here, another hour to load at 9, and it'll be midnight shortly after midnight till I get to the delivery spot.
Yeah. So we're gonna start looking into some newer equipment over the next little while.
Ooh.
What?
Horse pack.
Yeah, I was looking at the horse pack. Not gonna lie, I did see some stuff in there.
Mark got some really cool cultivators and some really
Cultivators and what?
seeders.
Seeders?
He's got some. You buy them and then you change out the heads, whether you want row crop or drill.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's got that?
Mark has them. No,
And
have
it's
to
a-
ask him where he.
Okay, so they're not part of the horseback.
No, they're not part of the horseback. He got them. I'm not sure where he found them, but they're MR ready too.
Yep.
They are. I can't. I want to play with them.
Yep.
All right, jerk. Turn the high beams off. I get it. You don't like following a truck. You're stuck behind a truck. Oh, darn. Doesn't mean you gotta blind me.
We're definitely making quick work of this here field. Compared to what we would be doing in the John Dog. She'd just be chugging up this hill every time we come up, whereas this thing just pulls it right along. I'd like to get cultivator slightly wider than this. I think we can get one wider that this thing can pull. Maybe a 6 meter instead of 4 meter. That's kind of what I'd like to aim towards moving our equipment size-wise toward, is the 6 meter size. I think 6 meters is manageable for the size of the farm. So yeah, we're doing 10 kilometers an hour up the hill versus before we would probably be doing more like 6 or 7.
If that.
Yeah. Which to a certain extent just wasn't even realistic, but
Sorry, guys.
PW says brake test and you'll have no lights to shine then.
No. You forget what kind of trailer I'm pulling, DW.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Isn't it a little past your bedtime, DW?
Night Possum says, what tractors was Doughboy talking about? Don't think he was talking about tractors so much as he was a seeder. It's a seeder where you can change the heads out so that it'll either work with row crop or what's the term for the other one?
Seed drill.
Seed drill, yeah.
If it hasn't been debuted on Mark DuPont's Contractor Series yet, it will be as soon as he gets in fields.
Okay.
I got a sneak peek of them. And they're sweet.
W says it's only 9:23 where he's at though, boy. It's early for him.
It's just a youngin'. It's past his bedtime.
Ah, come on. Get in reverse. There we go.
See what happens when you get on the back side of me?
He says he ain't got no school tomorrow.
I don't care. He's too young. too young to be up with us parts.
Did you just call me an old fart?
I did.
I don't know how I feel about that.
You're not that much younger than me.
How old are you?
About that old.
Yeah.
That day of the year is coming up here in about 2 months too. Ugh.
Same here, actually. When's your birthday?
April 22nd.
March 30th.
I really need to get loaded and get out of here before these roads turn to poop. I'm also really hoping this is pre-treatment that's on these roads and not wet, because if it's wet, they're going to turn to poop quick.
Yeah. What's your temperature?
I don't know. The phone says it's right around 32, but I don't have it outside in my truck that works.
Yeah. Awesome. So, okay, so I missed that. No worries.
Cold.
TWO says, remember you twins got the same birthday?
Close enough.
Oh, that was a bad idea. I should have got moved before I dropped that cultivator down. Come on, girl. Get up there. She is. So let's do a little in-cab. The in-cab's not bad on this tractor either.
Oh boy, I don't like this.
You were a robot there. Still a robot.
Not much I can do about it.
No, I know.
You're there.
Not sure what the second or third set of numbers are on the dash. Second one clearly moves around. It's obviously not the speed. We're not doing 104. Oh, 11.4 kilometers an hour. That's probably what it is. But I don't know what the bottom number is. If that's supposed to like simulate working hours or something like that. I don't know. I do not know. I'm going to grab a screenshot of our new tractor.
further I climb, the worse it gets.
Chugga, 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 chugga. DW says, be right back. Coffee time, I think. 10-4. So this tractor, she doesn't have the front hydraulics like the 7710. So you guys don't have to worry. 7710 still going to get plenty of work. This workload's just going to be a little bit different now. And that's another good thing is another tractor on the farm helps to spread the work hours between the tractors. So we're not just chewing up work orders, adding maintenance to our equipment constantly.
You really need to WD-40 that.
Oh, my chair?
Yep.
See, I can't hear it.
Take it from me, you need to WD-40 your chair.
See, I don't think I need to WD-40 my leather chair. I think what I need to do is take it apart and tighten everything back up. Because it's been like this since day one, so I'll probably just have a couple loose bolts.
Or whatever.
I really don't feel like putting leather on WD-40. Yeah, I hear you. Ugh. Well, we're starting to get some dirt on the old tractor now. She looks good dirty too, by the way. I've already looked at it dirty. Whoops. This thing also makes has a much better turning radius, so field work's a little easier than the 7710 is. Getting turned around on them headlands is a little easier. Late dropping it there. EW, Arby, from whatever song you said last to me, and you with Hank Williams, hey, good looking. Oh, she's a little bit steeper on this side of the field. Let's turn our view around. So, I'm thinking that, your turn. Yeah, I hear you. I'm thinking that we're going to finish this field, and then we're probably going to call it a stream. Because 5 straight hours of live streaming is a lot for me. Quite frankly, I just don't want to do it. So that'll give us 2 hours on Crawford Farms, and an hour turnaround, and then we'll do 2 hours on UMRV with Farmer Klein. So, my question to you guys is, all of field 35 needs to be cultivated, and that's going to take a while. Even with this more powerful tractor that moves quicker, you know, that's going to take probably along the lines of an hour and a half or 2 hours, which is pretty close to an entire stream. So, do you want me to save the entire thing for you? Or do you want me to do some of it first, and then I'll come like off camera, I mean, and then I'll come back. Oh, come on, where's reverse? I'll come back next game day and finish the last of it with you guys, and we'll do some other stuff as well. EW says do some of it on stream. Yeah, I'm not going to leave the entire field out, that's for sure. But I'm thinking doing the entire field on a live stream might be a bit much, a bit on the boring side.
Depends on whether you get any help on the live stream or not.
That's a good point right there, too. If I could get some help, then we could pick up another cultivator, a little bit smaller one, set it on the back of either the 7710 or the 1455. If I get help.
Or you could lease another tractor and cultivator just for an hour and knock it down.
Yeah.
You said you try out getting some bigger cultivators eventually. Maybe it's a good idea to lease one and try it out before you buy it.
There's an idea. That's not a bad idea. Alright, well I think that's the game plan then. If I can find somebody else, we'll do the entire thing on live stream. If not, we'll save some of it for next live stream, but I'll take care of maybe half of it or so by myself. We're running a little close to the fence here, but just have to watch ourselves. Watch that wheel, make sure we don't get too close. EW says, I'll have my PC done. Is there something that I was not aware of? Or are you getting it like very, very soon? Joking, he says. Aww. Alright. Do I want to go back to that last little strip? Yeah. I do. I'm going to get a pretty good look at my telephone line there. Power line, whatever you want to call it. EW says, well, being off work isn't helping. Yeah, I imagine so.
Know the feeling.
So do I, actually, at this point. Alright, well, there we go. Through a freshly cultivated field. Don't tell anybody. Alright, so we're going to take this up to the farmyard. I'm going to park it for a little while. I'm going to grab myself some lunch on the old farm, and then we're going to travel down to UMRV, and hopefully we'll be able to catch you guys all there. So I want to thank everybody for joining me, DW and Doughboy in chat. Thank you to all the all the viewers who were with us, including, I guess we did have at least one new subscriber. If you haven't checked out PCSG or 3 Dudes Gaming, make sure to check them out. Check out our Discord channel; it's open to everybody. Check out all the other YouTubers that I got suggested. Doughboy, you got anything you want to say?
Nope.
Alright, so till next time, y'all have a good day. See ya.
Hey, that was good timing. That was good timing. I just pulled in here and I'm gonna have to get off the phone here in a little bit.